Hello and welcome to Be Afraid of the Dark, a supernatural rewatch podcast. I'm Spencer.
I'm Breck.
And we are rewatching Supernatural. This is something we have talked about for a long time and we're finally doing it. As you can tell from the big board and the stack of books and the Blu-ray set, we are going to get into this show.
We are deep in it.
Oh, we are deep into it. We filmed most of the season already. As I mentioned, this is something you and I have been talking about doing for like 2 years now.
Yes.
On our first date, we were an engaged couple. On our first date, we both bonded over the fact that we were really into this show.
Yes.
For a long time. So just quickly, let's talk about kind of our history with it and what particular reasons we wanted to do this podcast. So I'll let you go first.
I probably heard about Supernatural on fanfiction.net, and I'm sure someone was like, oh, you should watch this show. And I was like, sure, I'll watch this show. Everyone on Tumblr talks about it. I was in 8th grade.
And they still do.
And they still do. God love them. I was in 8th grade. This was probably one of my first big shows I ever started by myself. And I just fell in love with it ever since and, been a stan. And, I was a fan all through high school and I kind of put it down when I went to college just because I couldn't, watch it as easily as it was airing. And I'm really glad I never actually finished the show. I don't think I saw the last 2 seasons, maybe 2.5. I honestly have no memory of anything from 13. So I'm really excited to finally finish it with you.
So kind of similar story for me is I started in the 7th grade. I just got really into it. My aunt got me into it. We tell some funny stories about that on the show. But I really loved it. It was kind of my first horror thing, my first real scary thing that I got into because I was such a baby as a kid. I did not like scary stuff. I was a Goosebumps kid, but not much else.
Baby's first scary media.
True. This was my gateway into the grander world of horror, and I love the scary genre now. It's my favorite, in all honesty. So I have watched this show, and I watched it with my older brother. He fell off. I kept going, and I have not seen the very last season of the show. I've seen 14 seasons of Supernatural, and I've never seen the ending. So it's always been hanging over my head, but I've always had this affinity for Supernatural. I've always really defended it, really loved it, tried to get other people to watch it, recommended it all the time, but I've never finished it, and I've wanted to do it, but it's so long. I was like, we need a project.
Yeah. It's a daunting task all by itself.
We have to have a reason to justify the thousands of hours this will take.
Yes.
So we decided to do a rewatch podcast. So the way this podcast is going to be structured is it will come out weekly. Most episodes of the podcast will be 2 episodes of the show.
Yes, except for
the pilot episode and the finale of every season. Those will be solo. So we're going to play some fun games. We have, every episode will give you our favorite line, and we will nominate a best kill from every episode to go into an end of the season special we will be making.
Yes,
where
March
we March Madness bracket the kills from the season and get to the end. We'll be playing Sam versus Dean kill counter and see who wins the season, takes out the most monsters.
I can't wait for in 10 years for the finale of this podcast when we figure out who actually has the bigger kill count in all of Supernatural.
So excited. It's going to be near impossible to really keep track of. I can't wait. But we're going to talk about how gross episodes are, how fun episodes are.
Great needle drops here and there.
Great aliases. We have a lot of fun stuff in store, but if you love Supernatural and just want a community to talk about it and to go through the show and kind of hear us re-experience this thing we haven't seen in a while, this is the place for you.
This is the place. If you've seen the show once, if you've seen it a million times, if you've never seen it, we really try to refrain from any too far-reaching spoilers, really kind of keep it within. So I really hope everyone can have a really fun community with this and chit chat in the comments and, chime in like, oh, actually, I thought this kill was better.
So that being said, today, as of release, this is Friday, and the first episode of the podcast will air on Monday, September 1st, and September marks the 20th anniversary of Supernatural airing. So we decided that's the perfect time to do this.
Yep.
You have the weekend to watch just the pilot episode, and then Monday morning, check back in with us and
be here.
Watch Supernatural.
We will be yipping and yapping about it for sure.
We have a really good conversation on the pilot and our love for it.
Yes.
So this is your warning. This is your
warning.
This is your threat.
This is a threat. Okay, watch that episode this weekend. No, but please.
please watch it. Tell your friends. Get your friends into the show. It's the perfect time. Everyone can kind of come together and we can all watch Supernatural together.
We all miss a communal once a week watching a TV show, chit-chatting about it. So let's
and if you
bring
want
it back.
the real experience like we're having, we are taking handwritten notes in journals, much like John Winchester.
Dad's book. This book.
And we're gonna save some people. We're gonna hunt some things. The family business. We can't wait to go down this path that will take us several years, I'm sure.
Oh yeah.
But we are very excited for the launch of this. So between now and the release of the first episode in a few days, you know what to do. Get your journal, watch some TV, hit the road, but remember, you know what's out there. Be afraid of the dark.